prime time. It's 10:32. If you are just joining us, welcome. My name is Aysia Smiles. I will allow you to all come on in because usually we get together a little bit later. Hey, Lizzie. Lizzie, you gonna change your name? You are the first to arrive. Welcome. I wish I had some lotion. Y'all see my tan? Look how deep. Look at my tan. That was from Saturday. All right, Lizzie. Hey, Jeremy. Hello, Walking Tall. How are you? Welcome. Hello, Garth. Of course it's gonna hurt, Lizzie. It's very fresh. Very fresh. How is everybody else doing this evening on this lovely, marvelous Tuesday? You see, I mean, it's... Wow. I had a good time on... Remember I told y'all on Saturday we went fishing. And then today I just, I walked. But it's very pronounced, isn't it? You and my dad are friends, right? Yeah, he was on our live streams quite a bit. Yeah, he was. I'm great every time I see your beautiful face. How you doing? I am doing marvelous. That's your dad's rosary? Okay. It's okay, Lizzie. All right, LGBT. Hello. Hey, David. How are you? So if you are brand new to our channel, welcome. Come on in. Let's get acquainted. Let me tell you who we are, how this works, what we do over here. Come closer. Oh, I guess that's as close as you get. Okay. My name is Aysia Smiles. We go live every evening around 10:30. Hey, Comey. I know, Lizzie. We go live around 10:30 Eastern Daylight Time. The current time is 10:35 p.m. So we are delighted to have you with us this evening. Don't forget to double tap that screen. If you're just joining us, my name is Aysia Smiles. We go live every evening around 10:30. So the current time is 10:35 p.m. We would love for you to like and subscribe. Double tap that screen. Help us to like this particular live this evening and subscribe. We have officially reached our 6,000 subscribers. I did make a post just a few minutes ago, so go check that out. Thanking everybody who joined and subscribed. Shout out to all of our new membership members. Actually, I do want to go ahead and read all the names because there are so many that I didn't even realize that were there. So shout out to Les, Jess Nate, Zachary King, Lot 13 official, Franklin. I think it's Franklin. Kieran Jordan. We have Sage Green, JR the Boss, Desert Armory and more. Ghost Englewood, Maurice Martin, Jess Here, Nikki, Ivy The Real Only, Brando Roblox, Deem, Art, Chillin' Big Deem, Art Taylor, and Jeremy Anthony. So thank you to all of our new membership members. And also, I want to say thank you to the people who did actually donate this week, or last week, I should say, technically, I guess. Uh, da, 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 Abiola, Mike Wilson, Jeremy Anthony, um, Maurice Martin, and Frankie. So thank you to you all who donated to our channel last week. And I need to put up the poll question for the evening. So give me 2 seconds. So if you are brand new to our channel, the way we kind of do things is we start off with introductions. And because we are at 6,000 subscribers, we're going to change things up a little bit. So we're going to, all right. Um, okay. So because we are changing up a little bit, a teeny bit, I'm just going to run through our agenda. We're going to start out with an introduction first, then we're going to read our book because we are in our September self-love series, which is The Game of Life and How to Play It by Florence Scovel Shinn. Hey Stephen, hey Joshua, hey Alexander, hey Kevin. And then we are going to, after we finish reading the book, of course, we'll have our little snack and chat, of course, because we always have snack and chats every night. And then we will continue on, and yeah, then we'll do a quick lesson, a quick lesson, and then we'll follow it up with a Q&A. Okay, so that's the way the night is gonna roll. Aww, we miss you too, Lizzie. All right, JD, that's something you have to live with, okay, honey? Hey, Universal. Hey, brother man. But if you are looking for strategy and how to overcome and what to know about your mission, your purpose, health, and wealth, then I can help you with that, JD. Okay. Can everybody see me okay? Can everybody hear me okay? Because, I think I'm all the way up tonight. Because usually sometimes it's a little low. Let me put this poll question in the chat, and then I'm going to get back to what we were doing. So, hold on. I made the post, so you can check that out, and then yesterday was officially the first day of autumn. I didn't remember that. I thought it was today, but it was yesterday, so my apologies. Because what I did tell you all was that I wanted to go back to our regular time because it's not fall. It was different when it was summer. Everybody had the summer off, so we pushed back to 11. Now it's fall time to kick things back in gear. Let's end the year off with a bang. Let's knock these next 90 out or so. Pretty good. Okay. Let's see. All right. Hey, Morant. Thank you. Hello, Universal. Hey, brother man. Kevin. Radishan. William. Is it Janetta? Thank you, Janetta. Thank you, Morant. Yes, double tap that screen. Help us to get to 100 likes this evening. Hey, Paul. Hey, peanut butter. Hey, John Doe. Y'all, listen. Okay, Universal. Sometimes life will do that to you. You start off liking one thing and then quickly realize, you know what? Maybe there's some other things out there for me. Hello, Ali. Hello. Surely you are a great leader. Thank you, Morant. Hey, brother. Hey, Yo Speed. Oh, yeah. I get that, Lizzie. That's sad. Hello, Jodson. How are you? Hey, Nate. Chris. I'm good, Nate. How are you? Something is up with your audio. Oh, it could be this fan. Hold on. Because I'm all the way up. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. What's that in my cup? Okay, hold on. Is that better? I turn it down a little bit. You know, we in the garage. The garage. So it's a little warm in here. Yes, Lizzie. Okay. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Can everybody hear me okay now? Double tap that screen. Help us to like this live. Help us to get to 100 likes this evening. In the meantime, in between time. What, Jeffrey? I got clothes on. In the meantime, in between. I got my shoulders out though. You see, like, ooh, ooh. Y'all all right? Y'all all right? Thank you for the heart. Okay. Hello, Faith Talks with Adrian. By the way, we are in our Self Love September series. So if you did not know that, now you know. Now you know, now you know, now you know. Okay. In our September Self Love series, we are always going to continue reading our book, The Game of Life and How to Play It by Florence Scovel Shen. Then we will have our snack and chat moment. Then we'll get back to regularly scheduled programming where we'll answer a few questions. We'll talk about the topic of the night, which is going to be this poll question. So let me put that in here right now. All right, hold on. In the meantime, if you are brand new to our channel, let me know where you are tuning in from. I promise we don't bite, so don't be shy. Let us know. Ah! Poll question is up. Which one currently needs the most work in your life? Let us know. Hey Joshua, hello Sans. Love, hello. Thank you, Faith Talks with Adrian. I appreciate it. Hello. Hey Jots. Hey Rockin' with Cowboy. Hey Preston. Hello, hello. Hola, hola. Hey Dylan. You struggle with self-love. Okay. Okay. Thank you for letting us know. Have you been on our chats for a while, Dylan? Because that is all we talk about, and it is definitely Self-Love September series. So The book is The Game of Life and How to Play It by Florence Scovel Shen. It is a free book. You can download it on YouTube. Just go to Master Key Society and type in The Game of Life and How to Play It, or you can download it on Google as like a downloadable, is a PDF. The book is from 1925, so it's an older book. However, it has some really good gems, and we're actually about to read that right now. So we're going to read the book. We're going to do 3 pages because we are, oh my gosh, how about September is almost over? Is today the 24th? Today's the 24th, yes? I think so. I think so. Let me see. Yeah. No, it's 23rd. Okay. So today is 23rd, which means we only have 7 more days of September. And we have about 20 more pages of this book. So we're going to do 3 pages tonight. And then if we do 3 a night, we should end in a perfect time, perfect alignment, I think, with our goal. All right, Lizzie, it's okay. I have no different. Yeah, so stay on tonight, Dylan. Hopefully something that we say this evening will inspire you. And then if you want any more additional help, I do have a link in my bio, and you can click on that for September. I'm doing a September strategy session calls for September. If you're interested, you can click the link in my bio, okay? All right. Let's read our book. The Game of Life and How to Play It. Hello, Jack. Hello, David. Hello, Mozine. How are you? Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Okay. We're reading The Game of Life and How to Play It. We are on the next chapter of the book, which is... Let me a little bit closer. I guess it's as close as I can get. It's hot. Okay. Me. Not that I'm singing, but I want to make sure that y'all can hear me. Can everybody hear me okay? Yes? Because I think somebody said my audio was a little low earlier, but I'm all the way up. I've checked my phone without me turning it off, I don't think. Let me see. Yes, nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. Yes, I'm good. Let me put my phone on the charger because I don't want us to lose each other. We just found each other. And the current time is 10:49. Hello. If you are just joining us, welcome. My name is Aysia Smiles with a nice tan, as you can see. We go live every evening around 10:30 Eastern Daylight Time. The current time is 10:50 p.m. We're about to read our book for September. We are in a self-love September series. And the book of the month is The Game of Life and How to Play It by Florence Scovel Shen. And we're going to read about 3 pages, but we are currently on the chapter called Perfect Self-Expression, or The Divine Design, okay? There is, for each man, perfect self-expression. There is a place for which he is to fill, and no one else can fill. Something which he is to do, which no one else can do. It is his destiny. This achievement is held a perfect idea in divine design, awaiting a man's recognition. As the imagining faculty is the creative faculty, it is necessary for man to see the idea before it can manifest. Hey Pam, hey Larson. So, man's highest demand is for the divine design of his life. Hey Larson. He may not have the faintest conception of what it is, for there is possibly some marvelous talent hidden deep within him. I'm going to say that again. So the man, I want you to hear me. So the man's highest demand is for the divine design of his life. He may not have the faintest conception of what is, for there is possibly some marvelous talent hidden deep within him. His demand should be: Infinite Spirit, open the way for the divine design of my life to manifest. Let the genius within me now be released. Let me see clearly the perfect plan. Let me say that again. I want you to get your pens out. I want you to write this down because it is a little longer than normally. Infinite Spirit. This is if you are looking to call into your highest self-expression, which is aka like your purpose and your mission and your destiny in life. So if you do not know what it is and you are looking to call it in, write this down and say these words as an affirmation so that you can begin to call these things in to your awareness. Why do we speak them into our awareness? We speak them into our awareness because everything we say is a spell. That's why they call it spelling. Yeah? So everything that we say out of our mouths becomes a spell. So we have to be very mindful of what we say out of our mouth, positive or negatively, because it all adds up. It all comes together. And so whether you're on this side or that side, that you're spewing, whether I hate myself, I should have done this, I should have done that, um, those things wear you down internally. So our mission is always to get us back on the right side, on the positive side, so that we can cultivate and bring in more positive things that we want into our life instead of getting all the negative crap that we don't like. Okay? Let's get back to the book. So get your pen, right? I want you to write this down. Infinite Spirit, open the way for the divine design of my life to manifest. Let the genius within me now be released. Let me see clearly the perfect plan. Okay, and say it one more time. Infinite Spirit, open the way for the divine design. Hey, Pierce. For the divine design of my life to manifest. Let the genius within me now be released. Let me see clearly the perfect plan. Okay? The perfect plan includes health, wealth, love, and perfect self-expression. This is the square of life, which brings perfect happiness. When one has made this demand, he may find great changes taking place in his life. For nearly every man has wandered from far from the fine design, or the divine design. I know in one woman's case, it was as though a cyclone had struck her affairs. Hey Pierce, hey AZ, hey Natarade, hey Ismail. I know in one woman's case, it was as though a cyclone had struck her affairs, but readjustments came quickly, and new and wonderful conditions took the place of the old ones. Hey Jerron, hey Carlos, hey Ediel, hey. Okay. Perfect self-expression will never be labor, but of such absorbing interest that it will seem almost like play. The student knows also, as man comes into the world, financed by God, the supply needed for his perfect self-expression will be at hand. Many a genius has struggled for years with the problem of supply. And when his spoken word and faith would have released quickly the necessary funds. Let me read that one again. Many a genius has struggled for years with the problem of supply, when his spoken word and faith would have released quickly the necessary funds. For example, after the class one day, a man came to me and handed me a cent. means a penny. He said, I have just given, I just have 7 cents in the world, and I'm going to give you one of them. I have faith in the power of the spoken word, and I want you to speak the word for my perfect self expression and prosperity. I spoke the word and did not see him again until a year later. He came in one day successful and happy. Hey Fabio, hey Janu. He came in one day successful and happy with a roll of yellow bills in his pocket. He said, immediately after you spoke the word, I had a position offered me in a distant city, and I am now demonstrating health, happiness, and supply. Hey, Janu. A woman's perfect self expression may be in becoming a perfect wife, a perfect mother, a perfect homemaker, a public speaker. Oh, I read that wrong. A perfect mother, a perfect homemaker, and not necessarily in having a public career. Demand definite leads, and the way will be made easy and successful. One should not visualize or force another mental picture. When he demands a divine design to come to him in the subconscious mind, he will receive flashes of inspiration and begin to see himself making some great accomplishment. This is the picture or idea he must hold without wavering. The one thing seeks the one man okay. The thing man seeks is seeking him. The telephone was seeking Bell. Parents should never force careers and professions upon their children. Ooh. I'm going to say that again. Parents should never force careers and professions upon their children. With the knowledge of the spiritual truth, the divine plan could be spoken for early childhood or prenatality. A prenatal treatment should be, let the God in this child have perfect expression. Let the divine design of his mind, body, and affairs be made to manifest throughout his lifetime. Hey, Robert. Mwah. Throughout eternity. God's will be done, not man's. God's pattern, not man's pattern, is the command we find running through all the scriptures, and the Bible is a book dealing with the science of the mind. It is a book telling how man to release his soul or subconscious mind from bondage. The battles described are pictures of a man waging war against mortal thoughts. A man's foes shall be they of his own household. Every man is Jehoshaphat, and every man is David. Who slays Goliath? Mortal thinking, with the little white stone. Faith. Alright, and we're going to stop right there. The book is called The Game of Life and How to Play It by Florence Scovel Shinn. You can get it on YouTube. You can just type in The Game of Life and How to Play It, and it'll come up under the Master Key Society. It is a free audiobook for you to listen to. Or if you want to physically read it, you can do that as well. You can just go to your Google, type in The Game of Life and How to Play It. It is by Florence Scovel Shinn. Florence Scovel Shinn. And you can download it from Google at no cost to you, okay? It is a public domain. Public domain books mean that you can do anything with them at your leisure because they have exceeded the amount of time they could be held for copyright liability, okay? All right. Now that we've read our book, feel like I need to take my contacts out. But we have work to do. Hello, hello, hello. If you are brand new to our channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Aysia Smiles. We go live each and every evening around 10:30 Eastern Daylight Time. The current time is 11:02 p.m. We are, what, 58 minutes away from midnight. So on the in-between time, we like to chat, specifically our snack and chat, which means, what is my snack this evening? My snack is Cheetos. I actually had some, my Cheetos, and we're going orange tonight. All things orange. Yep. So every night we do snack and chat. So let me know in the chat, what are you snacking on this evening? What is your food of choice? You may be eating dinner, depending upon where you are right now. So it might not be a snack. It may be afternoon lunch. It may be dinner for you. It may be breakfast for some of you. Let us know where you are tuning in from as well. I promise we do not bite, so don't be shy. Shout out to our moderators this evening. I see Robert is already on it. Thank you so much, Robert. Robert is on it. Garth is, what did you say? Yes, thank you, Garth. Double tap that screen. Help us to like this live and help us to get to 100 subscribers this evening. Hello, Janu. Oh, my armpit hair? Yeah, I like it. I think it looks good on me, so I'm going to keep it. But you're more than welcome to stay or leave. It is truly up to you, Janu. No harm, no foul. Don't bother me at all. Hey, Danny. Okay, Antonio and Karen, and who else do we have? Click on the thumbs up. Yes. Yes. Oh, if you're on the computer, you can click the thumbs up. Otherwise, if you're on your phone, double tap the screen to like the live. If you're on the computer, then you will hit the thumbs up to like the live. Okay? We are almost there. We are at 60 likes, so we only need 40 more likes to get to our goal of 100 likes. And also, if you can, answer the poll question for us. Which one currently needs the most work from you? So let us know. So far, we have 87 votes, 88 votes now. Okay, it's moving on up. I don't give out my WhatsApp number. Hello. Looking amazing. Thank you, Sing. Hello. Hey, Pierce. How are you? Hey, Brian. Yes. The cup. What cup? Oh. They're just solo cups, you know? This is not my house. So I don't have a designated cup. It's just easier. Because it's water. It's water. We talked about this, right? We talked about the fact that I've already done 30 days no sugar, and I'm adding 30 more. So this is 60 days going with no sugar. Got some water in here. Condensation from the cup. So this is just water. I wanted to get my abs a little bit more ripped. So I am laying off the sugar. And what I've noticed is I've had more clarity in my thought process of things. I wake up really good with a lot of downloads, and my sense of awareness feel like it's been heightened since I've done the no sugar. And also, by the way, no sugar also curbs your appetite. I am in another challenge called the Faith and Finances Challenge for the entire month of September. So I have this is the last week of September, and I am doing a fast from sun up to sundown. So by doing the 30 days in the beginning with the no sugar, and then doing the sun up to sundown fasting, it helps me out so much better, because I generally don't even get hungry until about 6 o'clock or so, and then once the sun goes down, I don't even try to eat until at least 8 o'clock. I like it to be dark, dark outside. I don't want to see no light but the moon when I eat, because I've been doing this for so long. I just want to see it through to completion. So that is what I am doing, and so that's why I have water in my cup. Now, when I want a snack, because this would be like a cheat meal for me essentially, and so that's what we do our snacks. But our goal with our snack and chats is to become very well equipped with sponsorships and brand deals and stuff like that. So we're always having different snacks. So right now, this is not a sponsor, but we do love us some Cheetos, and I do have my cutie on hand. Okay. Hello, Satin. Double tap my heart. Oh, da 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 da. Hey, Hollywood. Hey, Donald. Hello, hello. And if you like anything that you have learned on our channel and you're looking to do more in terms of your strategy or any of the things that I talk about, because I'm very disciplined in what I do, if you have not noticed. I'm very much a routine driven person. I like to do things in my own way, and I am very consistent in what I do. And so I am holding some September strategy session calls. You can click the link in the description if you are interested in doing some of those. You pick one of those. You pick based on the poll question. You'll pick which one, and then we'll get on a call and we'll do a strategy and help you build out the best way to kind of go about reaching those goals, okay? Because there is, sometimes you need help. Sometimes you need a coach. Sometimes you need a mentor. Sometimes you just need somebody who's a little bit more disciplined than you to kind of get you out of your head and put it on paper. And so that may help you move the needle a little bit. Okay? All right. Hello, Macy. How are you? Delicious. Hello. So should I do the Cheetos first, or should I do the orange first? Let me know. Hey, Diamond. Shamir Jose. Love you. Veronica. By the way, thank you. Oh, Wiley's here too. Shout out to Wiley. So we got Robert on the call and Wiley. Thank you. Cash. Hey, Louise. Hey, Michael. Garth, Ron. If you are new to our channel, or if you are new to me, I am currently in Florida. I bounce around quite a bit. Excuse me. So currently I'm in Florida. Thank you, Peter. Hey, Musa. Hey, from India. Shout out to all my people from India. Always let me know who you are and where you are tuning in from. I promise we do not bite, so don't be shy. Did y'all say which one? Because I was definitely about to open it. Let me see if I can get to the end of this chat. Ravi, Polo, Nate. Okay, so Nate says Cheetos first. Wiley says Cheetos. Okay. Joshua said orange first, but they're both orange, Joshua. They're both orange. Oh, orange. Okay, I'm back. I'm like, they're both orange, but it is an orange. It's okay. We're good. You know what? Let's eat the orange first. Oh, that was funny. Hey, Michael. Good night, Julio. Good night. Okay. There's some assembly, or disassembly, I guess, happening with the orange. Thank you, Julio. By the way, thank you to everybody who liked and subscribed. We reached 6,000 subscribers last night, so we were so excited. very, very excited, very happy. There are some things coming down the pipeline, and so we are grateful for it. We are so grateful. There are going to be some upcoming changes and stuff. You notice we're going back to our 10:30 hour because we are officially in fall season. And so I know that most of us here, if you're new to us, you may not know, but most of us are millennials, which means we were born around the 80s, myself included. I am 39 years old, and so we have jobs, we got work. This is kind of like the winding down evening type stuff for us, and so I want to make sure that I am mindful of your time. So we're gonna get back to 10:30 ish instead of the 11 because it is times are changing. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes, I'm taking care of Wiley, which is my bestie, and my godchildren. Hello, Radish from Illinois. Oh, Illinois is nice. I went to Peoria, Illinois, and it was lovely. Thank you. I'm gonna do half of it. Half of it. And I'll go back to chill. Hey, Philip. So I can tell, Mr. Toast, I can tell that you're young. Because grown men don't care. Hello, Veronica. Hey, Universal. Why would I ever go against Wiley's suggestion about the orange? Because I couldn't, because the way that I said it, I was like, but it's orange. But they're both orange, not realizing that the orange is actually orange. That's why it's called orange. So now it's just like, Asia, you had a real blonde moment just now. Hello, Luce. Hello, Savario. Hello, Alan. You're so unique. Thank you so much. Hello.
You feel better about yourself after you eat junk food
Huh?
and eat something healthy.
Huh?
So you feel better about yourself after you eat something healthy after junk food. That's why I said junk food.
Shout out to Wiley. She doesn't get on camera too much, but if you go to our community page, you will see our picture together.
Yes.
It took 42 takes. 42 takes and a lot of laps. But we got it.
No liquor.
Right. Hey, Steven. Thank you. Baked hot Cheetos? I have not tried them. No. I have not tried baked hot Cheetos. Okay. So let's look at this poll question. We are currently at 121 votes. 33% says health. 14% says wealth. 35% now say love. And 18% say purpose. Thank you for your honesty. Okay, so I'm gonna wait one more minute. If I put your votes in, because it's fluctuating a little bit, which one you choose, and the lesson for tonight is going to be based on which one that wins. Currently. Hey, Pam. Hey, Justin. Hustlers don't stop. They keep going. Absolutely. Absolutely. Hey, Benson. Hey, Sylvia. So what are y'all snacking on tonight? Well, I'm eating my snack in between before we get ready to go on to the next part of our agenda for the night. So if you're brand new to us, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Aysia Smiles. We go live each and every evening around 10:30 Eastern Daylight Time. Tonight's snack is Cheetos. I also have a leftover cutie that I've been munching on earlier. And we do snack and chats every night. And then we also do a poll question every night. So if you are just joining us, double tap, double tap, double tap that screen. Help us to like this live. If you are on the computer version, hit that thumbs up button to like this live. And let us know where you're tuning in from. I promise we do not bite, so don't be shy. We've just reached our 6,000 subscriber limit. Woo, 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 woo. So we are very, very excited. We are onward and upward. We are taking it day by day and just enjoying it as it comes to us in the way that it comes to us. Shout out to Robert. Robert is consistent. Robert is faithful with that coconut pie. Okay? If you cut him open, it's going to have pie come out. Okay? Robert is definitely, Robert loves his pie.
Eat coconut pie and not like coconut water. Anyone that didn't like coconut water?
I don't know if Robert said he liked coconut water. Robert, you like coconut water? They don't taste the same though. Just so we're clear. Just so we're clear. Hello, Dat Boy. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Chocolate. V said chocolate cream pie or pumpkin pie. Who brought up the pies? Yeah, that is Robert loves some coconut pie. I don't know who make it, but the way he eat, I mean, whew, they should just name it after him at this point. It should just be Robert Pie. It shouldn't even be. It shouldn't even have a name, coconut pie. It's just Robert Pie at this point. All right, we got 140 votes. So let's get to 150 votes, and then once we get to 150 poll votes, then we'll go into the lesson. Because the lesson is based off of which one wins tonight. In the meantime, if you are looking for additional help in one of these areas, you can click the link on my bio. Huh?
Nothing.
Uh-huh. We are single, walking tall. We are single. Hey, Jazani. Double tap that screen. Help us to get to 100 likes this evening. We are currently at 82. Shout out to the 39 people that are on right now. The same age as me, 39. I love it. We are mostly millennials in this chat. However, whatever age you are very much welcome, okay? I am 39, so we're mostly millennials, but a lot of our chat is about 30 plus, 30 and up. If you are 18, if you are 12, you are still welcome. It just letting you know that that's kind of our age range, so that you'll know what we are talking about most days. That's why we're talking about the ones that need most work. Those are your 4 pillars, actually. Health, wealth, love, and purpose are your 4 pillars that will lead you to a fulfilled life, right? If any of those areas are lacking, you will feel like your life is lacking, right? So the goal is to keep most of those in balance so that you can feel most fulfilled in life, right? Like the Maslow's hierarchy of needs, right? The more we are in balance with the things that we desire, the more fulfilling our life becomes. And generally, there are a couple, either 1 or 2 of those that fall a little bit by the wayside, and then we feel like our whole world is flipped upside down, right? If either 1 or 2 of those are out of whack, we don't know what to do, right? We feel stuck, we feel upset, we feel frustrated. And so this is this is to help you kind of counteract that and kind of put that back in balance so that you can live your best fulfilled life. 70% of our day we spend thinking negative thoughts. And my goal with this chat will always be, and if you click the link, you can schedule a strategy session with us. Click the link in my bio in the description. You can click for a strategy session. But the goal is to have you think of less negative thoughts. Like if you have 70% of your thoughts are negative during the day, let's get down to that to about 40%, right? So that way we have more positive thoughts than negative thoughts, and we're able to counteract those and counterbalance them with some strategy, with some some statistics and some research to help you navigate that. We'll have some meditation or something that we need to do to help you to fix that, so that way you'll know, hey, as soon as I get this thought, I know exactly how to fix it. I know exactly how to move through it. Let me know how old you are in the chat. Are you a millennial like me? Ricky says 38. Walking Tall says over 40. Okay, Walking Tall. I'm good. That's why you walking tall. Because you got some wisdom under your belt. Okay. Hello, who's his, he? How about I balance? That's a new one. I've never heard that pickup line before. Okay. I see it. I see it. Hey, Ramonica. Ramonica is 24. Okay. Vishawn 98, and you can text. That's good. That's good. Now, Vishawn, you sticking to that 98? You gonna change your mind? Hey, D Money. Hey, Thiago. Hello, Jose. How are you? Hey, Ricky. Ricky's 98. 98 degrees. Okay. Oh, we're at 100. Okay, 2 more votes. And then we'll go. Oh. Okay. One more vote. One more vote. One more vote. If you are just joining us, double tap, double tap, double tap that screen. Help us to like this live. If you're on the computer, press that thumbs up button for us so that we can get to 100 likes this evening. And we would also love for you to subscribe. Shout out to everybody who's already subscribed and help us to reach 6,000. So now our goal is the 7,000. We would love for you to subscribe with us. And also let us know where you're tuning in from. I promise we do not bite, so don't be shy. Let us know. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, Arif. Hello, Pop. Veronica. Mike, Alexis, JB, Sanel, Alexis, David. All right. Now that we have enough people who've answered this poll question, let's talk about... Oh, they're tied. So I said, which one currently needs the most work?
All of them. That's what it is.
Generally, 1 or 2 areas you'll say it needs the most work, and then it'll feel like you're out of balance in all areas if those are not fulfilled or those are not met. You do need all of them in balance, however, but usually we get stuck on like 1 or 2. Usually purpose is the one that most people are stuck on, but they just don't care at this point because they're already concerned about the other 3. So they put the purpose on the back burner and focus on the other ones. Okay, so right now we have health at 36%. We have wealth at 14%. We have love at 35%. And then we have purpose at 15%. So we are tied. Why would you say she's being rude? Huh? Mm. I can tell you came on late though. Hello, Tiago. Hello, Boeta. Hello, Noble. Hey, Noble. Okay. So, are you all familiar with the love languages? The 5 love languages. The 5 main ones we'll talk about this evening. If you are just joining us, or if you're new to my channel, you may not know about the 5 love languages. So we'll go over those tonight. Okay? Latin? No, well, not Latin. Just really tan from Saturday. Really tan from Saturday. We were outside fishing and at the water. Yeah, but you can always look at our community page. Okay. So, ready? All right. So the 5 love languages are, write them down, words of affirmation, quality time, receiving gifts, physical touch, and acts of service. Bum, bum, bum. So I can make sure I go back over each one of them. Receiving gifts, physical touch, and acts of service. Okay. Words of affirmation. What? Words of affirmation are, good morning. How are you? You're beautiful. I love you. Well, not necessarily I love you, but it could be. It's all the things that make you feel good. You're gorgeous. You're lovely. I love your hair, right? So, hypothetically, everybody in the chat who says something nice about me is words of affirmation. Words of affirmation is the things that you say to others that make them feel good. Okay? That's words of affirmation. Number 2, quality time. That's exactly what it is. It is spending time with somebody in their physical space, right? It's like children. Children don't really care about your job. They don't care about you making money. They don't care about the fact that you got a meeting going on. They just want to be up under you, right? Your pets, your cats, your dogs. They want to be up under you, right? They want some of your significant others want to be up under you. They want to be that extra rib, right? So quality time is being in somebody's space. That doesn't mean that y'all have to physically talk. That doesn't mean that y'all have to you're just in the same room or the same house as them. You're just around their energy, okay? That is quality time. Wow, contrast, how'd you do that? Hey, Melissa. Hey, Brendan. Hey, Clarence. How are you? Okay. The third one is receiving gifts. Okay. So, receiving gifts is somebody goes out and gets you something, gets you flowers. They bring you money. Receiving gifts is, hey, I'm at the store. You need anything? Is bringing you back something from the store, right? It could be, everything doesn't always have to be costly, right? But it's some kind of gift, something that, what's that? Something that they thought of you, that was thoughtful, and they brought it to you. Maybe they come home every night and then they bring you your favorite snack. They bring you your favorite drink. They bring you they're always bringing you something, right? So that's receiving gifts. Hey, Seema. I'm good, Seema. Oh, wow. Okay, contrast. Hope it's still better. What are we talking about? Money? Huh? What do you mean, B? Not sure what you're talking about. You know what the 5 love languages are? We're talking about love languages. Okay? All right. Then the next one is physical touch. Hey, Jamie. Hey, Ajay. Pierre. My heart to you, friends. Hey, Clarence. All right, the night contrast. So physical touch does not always mean what you think it is. But physical touch could be holding hands, touching their shoulder, rubbing their knee, giving massages. It could just be skin to skin contact, right? You're sitting up next to them, right? They're laying on your chest. You are rubbing their head, right? Maybe you are working, rubbing their beard, rubbing their face, kissing their foreheads. Those are physical touch. So it doesn't always have to be, like, So that's physical touch, okay? Okay. And then if you're just joining us, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Aysia Smiles. We go live every evening around 10:30 Eastern Daylight Time. The current time is 11:34 p.m. The current time is 11:34 p.m. We would love for you to double tap that screen, help us to like this live. Or if you're on your computer, click that thumbs up button to help us get to 100 likes. We are very, very close. I see us at 97 or 98, so we are almost there. Thank you in advance. And let us know where you're tuning in from. I promise we do not bite, so don't be shy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We are at 100. I appreciate you so, so much. And also, we would love for you to subscribe. Help us get to, we reached our 6,000 subscribers last night. We are super excited. So now we are on our way to 7,000. Of course, as always, we would love for you to like and subscribe. I am a millennial. I am 39 years old. Yes, you heard me correctly. I am 39 years old. And if you are around my age, if you're in your 30s, if you're in your 40s, you are more than welcome to stay with us, learn with us, grow with us. Answer our poll question for the evening. Which one currently needs the most work in your life right now? Is it the health, the wealth? Is it love or purpose? Let us know. We are all in this together. And so I'm going over the 5 love languages right now, and then we'll get back to regular scheduled programming. Okay? If you are looking to go into a little deeper into any of these areas, you can click and ask for a strategy session. Click the link in my bio, and we can hop on a Zoom call. Okay? All right. Hey, Vishon. Hey, Fred. Hey, Osiris. Scalp massage. Yes, yes. All that is physical touch, right? Okay, and then the last one is acts of service. So acts of service is somebody physically doing something for you. I like to call it like taking stuff off my to-do list. If I had to run the errands, like let's say I had to pay the cell phone bill and I had to pay the water bill, but they're still antiquated and they don't take it online and I got to drive it there. If you drove it and dropped it off, That would be an act of service. If you got up and mowed the lawn and I didn't have to, let's say we're in different households or something and you did it. Let's say if you went ahead and gassed up my vehicle, or you got it detailed, got it car washed and stuff. Those are acts of service. Those are doing things that you didn't necessarily have to do, but it was something nice and it was a good gesture and it took it off my to-do list. So it's one less thing that I have to worry about right now. So those are the 5. Let me read them again. We have words of affirmation. You've got receiving gifts. You've got quality time. You got physical touch. You have acts of service. Okay? So based on that, what we've just said, which one or two do you think you currently are? Or which one or two do you think you currently want or desire or need? Because right now, love is 38%. So that's what we're sticking with tonight. Love is the one we're talking about. And that's why we're talking about the love languages. So let me know. How is that 39? Dang, girl, you look good. Not. Thank you, Tyler. I'm giving you more. Hey, Clarence. Yes, Vishawn. Gone 27. So listen, Gone, you can. There are a lot of younger men attracting older women, surprisingly, because I do think we have reached an age where the younger men don't mind learning a thing or two from the older women, and then vice versa, right? There are still some young things that y'all are doing that are new, right? New and different because we just were brought up in different eras, right? Like I would say I'm a millennial, so you're probably a Gen Z. So there's that attraction there because both people can teach on different levels, right? You could probably teach more technology, whereas she would teach you more just like how women work, how we operate, and just some older life type stuff that you probably haven't experienced. Yeah. But if you want something casual, then you probably won't attract her because she's probably not looking for casual. Not older women. So that's probably where you're going to stop. If you were looking for something more serious, yes. If you want more casual, then you probably need to date the age range that you're in. Okay. Yes. Remember to like and subscribe. Okay. That's me, the house. Okay. Alright. Why you while you ignore me? Hey, Misfit. Yeah. Touch the service, definitely. Okay. Okay, so Misfit says he's physical touch and acts of service. Okay. Now, the interesting part about this, and this is why I'm saying this to you, because 38% said they needed love. Love was the one place you were lacking. Now, I didn't ask you if it was lack of love or if you are in a relationship and you're having issues or having some woes with your person. I'm going to assume that most of you all are probably single like me, okay? Because we attract people on our wavelength, right? Okay, so with that being said, whichever one you are, no ring, Stetson. Whichever one that you are attracted to, whether it is your, I think Misfit said, physical touch and acts of service, okay? Now, because that is your love language, let me be clear. Because that is your love language, that does not mean that is their love language. Okay? So just because you are acts of service and you are physical touch does not mean your partner is acts of service and physical touch. So if in fact you are trying to date somebody or trying to cultivate a relationship with somebody, you would also need to know what their love language is, because us as humans, this is what we do. We think, oh, because I'm like Miss Fitz said, because I'm physical touch and acts of service, I'm gonna give her physical touch or him physical touch and acts of service. If your person is receiving gifts and let's say another one, and words of affirmation, they could care less about your acts of service, right? Because that's not what they want, right? It's like you're giving them something they didn't ask for. If you're trying to give me a lemon and I don't like lemons, then that's a waste, right? And she's like, well, I gave that person my so and so, and it's like, I don't care. I didn't want it anyway. So be mindful of who um, who you're dealing with and what their love language is, because I do think that is a big communication barrier between men and women and the partner that you're dealing with, because y'all are not on the same page in terms of communication. The way you love is not the way that somebody else loves, okay? All right. Mm-mm-mm. Hey, good night, Gustavo. Hey, Theo. Hey, Mika, Malika. Yeah, expression spot. Thank you, Thiago. Okay. Let me know what questions you have in the chat. Does that make sense to you all? We are doing our Self Love September series, where every night we do read the book, The Game of Life and How to Play It by Florence Scovel Shen. You can always go back and read the book. And we are currently offering a self love or September strategy session calls. So if you click the link in my description, you can sign up for your own strategy session so we can kind of dig a little deeper into the things that we're doing. Okay? I am in Florida. You said, "Am I bored?" We are interesting because we're just dating. We're dating, and dating life has not been the same since when I left it. It's very different now. Omar, I am Christ consciousness. Are you familiar with it? Hello, Luan. So, Omar, I am Christ consciousness. If you are brand new to my channel, when people ask me that, that is one of my favorite questions, because most people have never even heard of Christ consciousness. Christ consciousness is the fact that Jesus came here to tell you that you can do the same thing he can do. Consider Jesus as your older big brother and showing you the way of the things that he could do. He could walk on water, you could walk on water, right? He can make miracles, you can make miracles. He was unlocking parts of your subconscious mind so that you could double tap into those things and become the person that can do these things. Not that you live your life as though he is your savior and he is outside of you. God is within us as us. And so Christ consciousness is simply just telling you that you can do these things on your own. It doesn't mean that he is your savior. And there's a disconnect from a lot of people with that. And so I do believe in Christ consciousness, to answer your question, okay? I think sometimes when we talk about Jesus, it can get very heated. Especially in here from time to time, it can get quite heated. So tonight we're actually talking about love languages. But to answer your question, I am Christ consciousness, not Christian, okay? I'm more spiritual than religious. But great question. Great question. Hello, is it Linnell? Bishon, you are a wild one. But yes, I am doing September strategy calls. If you click the link in my bio, you should see September strategy session. Let's see if it works. Yeah. Yep. So what's up? Can I be bored with you? What other questions do you have, Bishara? Here's one thing. The fact that you say, can I be bored with you? I'm never bored. And when people say that to me, I'm always confused at how could that be so. I am an air sign. There is far too many things for me to do. And when I think about the day, I'm like, there's just not enough time in a day for me sometimes because of the way that my brain works and the amount of things that I have tried to put in certain places in my day. And then I'm very much a routine person. So when you say bored, I'm like, bored? How are you even? I don't even know what that means. Like that is a foreign word to me when people say bored. I'm like, you're bored. I don't know. To me, there's just so much to do. There's so much life to live, right? When I get up, I do my walks, I do my meditation, I have my yoga, I do my workouts, I journal every morning. Then I do my work for my I'm into sales. I'm into, if you're brand new to me, I am a certified project manager, but I do marketing and consulting for concerts and events. We have 2 events coming up, one in October that's a consulting gig. We are doing a high school reunion, and then the high school homecoming, a 3-day weekend homecoming for a predominantly historically black high school, which is interesting because it's usually historically black colleges, but this is in fact a high school. So that is the first one of its kind. So that's gonna be interesting. And then in November I have a blues show. We do anywhere from 2,000 to 6,000 people. So we are gearing up for that in November. And then, of course, I have my YouTube channel. So I'm always looking at the stats, and I spent a majority of the day writing down all the stats and stuff for how many likes, how many shares, how many poll questions, how many subscribers. So we are very detailed over here. We are very routine. And so when people say bored, I'm like, man, that's so interesting to me because I'm never bored. I'm never bored. There's too much to do. There's too much to do. Okay, let's read this chat. Thank you all for subscribing. Thank you all for double tapping that screen. Double tap, double tap, double tap that screen. Hit the thumbs up button if you are new to our channel. If you're on the computer, you'll have to hit the thumbs up. If you are on your cell phone, you can double tap that screen. Let me know where you are tuning in from. I promise we do not bite, so don't be shy. I see that we have about 33 people on the chat right now, and we are all millennials. I'm a millennial, and most of our chat is millennials, which means we're around our 30s and 40s. So if that is something that you are interested in, let us know in the chat. Even though any age range is welcome, okay? Okay. Hey, can you be my girlfriend? Hey, Danny Dan. Now, one thing I will say is I'm very into good communication. So even though y'all are saying the things that you're saying, that is one thing about me when dating. I'm very, very, very big on communication. There has to be that dialogue. There has to be that back and forth. I'm very deep in thought. We can go down some serious rabbit holes in here. I do not stay at the end of the kiddie pool. We don't just have all the shallow conversations. We dig a little deeper. So unless you're ready to expose some things, you might want to stay on over there. Hello, Kansu. Hello, Louise. Hello, Bishan, Romeo. Hello, Angel of Light. Hey, Danny Dan. I like that blush. Hey, Romeo. Thank you, William. Hey, JT. All right, let's see here. Misfit says, hello, is it Ladik? Ladi. Okay. Hey, Misfit. The future belongs to those who belong to the beauty of their dreams. Ooh, that sounds nice. That sounds really nice. I like that. And then if you missed our, I'm going to take a screenshot of that one actually. That sounds nice, Misfit. Okay. And then if you missed our book this evening, I want to tell you that the affirmation, well, I want you to write down the affirmation. So the affirmation was infinite spirit, open the way for the divine design of my life to manifest. Let the genius within me now be released. Let me see clearly the perfect plan. I'm going to say that again. This is an affirmation. This is the affirmation that you would do, or the declaration that you would do if you are calling in what your mission and purpose is in life. They, in this particular book that we're reading, they call it self-expression, but it's the same thing as your purpose in life, your mission in life, okay? So write this down. Infinite spirit, open the way for the divine design of my life to manifest. Let the genius within me now be released. Let me see clearly the perfect plan. Okay? Hello, Top Man, Vishawn Garth on the journey to 7,000. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. We are on our journey to 7,000 subscribers. We are moving right along. Hello, Rex. Hey, Fred. Hello. Y'all are funny this evening. I love your lips. My lips. Thank you for reminding me. I do need to refresh. Hello, Jarvis from Canada. So Jarvis, why are you single and not ready to mingle? Tell us. Are you nervous? Are you already in a situation? Do you have a wife? Do you have a girlfriend? Or are you just content with being single? Hey, JT. Sweet dreams. Good night, Misfit. I don't know who that is, Little 14. You must do poetry yourself. Danny, I like writing. I don't do it often, but I do like to write when I have time. Hey, Josh. Hey, Little. Hey, Josh. You, Sean. You're writing beautiful. Thank you. Hey, Little. Hey, Jacob. Is that it? Hey, Jacob. Look at us at 128 likes. Double tap, double tap, double tap that screen. Help us to get to 150 likes this evening. Since we already busted through that 100, eh? Aysia, you are a mother. I feel like everybody in the chat is probably my children. I do not have any physical children. The only thing I had is a fur baby, and he has gone on to the other side. But thank you, Nancy. Hey, Jacob. Hey, Carlos. Hey, Maury. Are you in Guinea? Hello, Maury from Guinea. Nice. Hey, Carlos Gibson. I haven't thought about a relationship until I hit this live. Really, Vishawn. You had never thought about it. What did you say your age was? Did you say 27? Hey, Carlos from Argentina. Hey, Tom. So, Gibson, Esther, Maury, Shab. I am 39 years old. I do have a baby face. I did complete my, I actually helped to put on my 20-year high school reunion last year. So we are I still think I'm a spring chick. I'm still young. I'm still young. I look very, very young in the face. But we've been around for a while. So we've learned a lot of things. So now dating is different in this space now, in my late 30s, as opposed to when I was dating in my early 30s and late 20s. 95. Okay. All right. Hey Chuck. Hey Hawk. Hey Mike. What's your question, Mike? Gibson. Okay. So if you are just joining us, we talked about the five love languages this evening, and then also it coincides with our it also coincides with our poll question for the evening. Which one do you currently need the most work on? And so we had 39% say love, and so that is what we went with this evening. Here. So that's what we're